Welcome to another lecture on our educational channel Rising Path. Students, today we'll discuss how to write a report in our English Language Paper 2, Section 1. Introduction. What is a report? A report is a concise document written for a particular purpose and audience. Reports are a mixture of fact and opinion. Next is the format. The traditional format of a report was to, from, date, subject. Now, with the changes in syllabus of English language 1123 for examination from 2024, the format may include heading or title, subheadings. Then we have the opening paragraph. We can use the 5 W's. Then the body of report comprising 4 to 5 paragraphs and the conclusion. Content of a report. Content covers task fulfillment, that is, whether the piece fulfills the task, how relevant the content is, and an awareness of style, register, purpose, and audience. Then we have the development of ideas, that is, the detailed explanation provided. Next, we have the organization of a report. A report should be well organized and clear. It often has headings to show the reader what information can be found in each section of the report. This helps the reader to locate the information they need more easily. You should also link your ideas using appropriate, more formal sounding linking words and phrases. For example, in addition to that, finally, however, etc. Each paragraph should cover a different aspect of the report. A report often follows the following structure. This is again a repetition of the format. Introduction. Why are you writing the report? Sometimes you can also add how you collected the information, for example, from a survey. Then we have the findings, that is, the positive or negative things or the pros and cons of any issue and other people have noticed. Then we have the conclusion. This should include a brief summary and your recommendations, solutions, or suggestions. Here's a directed writing question to write a report about studying abroad. These are the two texts about studying abroad, its advantages and disadvantages. Read them twice or thrice, underline the main points, make a rough sketch of the points for your report. Add your own views according to the second content point. Now the question is, read both the texts and then answer question number 1. Using details from both passages, write a report for a local youth group about the advantages and disadvantages of studying abroad. In your report, you should, point number 1, evaluate the ideas and opinions in both texts. Number 2, give your own views based on what you have read in the texts about the advantages of and disadvantages of studying in other countries. Base your report on what you have read in both texts, but be careful to use your own words. Write about 250 to 350 words as it is the required word limit. Up to 10 marks are available for the content of your answer and up to 15 marks for the quality of your writing. Now we have the rough sketch to write the report as we have read the two texts and we have underlined the points. First is the title or the heading, and that is studying abroad. Then you can have the first paragraph. It's going to be the introductory paragraph. Here you are going to begin your report to describe the report. This report aims to present the advantages and disadvantages. This rough sketch is written in the form of short sentences and phrases. These are not complete sentences. So then the second paragraph, a subheading, advantages. Third paragraph is also the continuity according to the texts which you have read. And then the fourth paragraph, again a subheading, and that is disadvantages. So you are going to write down, it is your own choice after writing the rough sketch that you're going to, some of the points maybe you can skip them or you can combine the 2 points. Then we have the fifth paragraph, and according to the instructions in the content point number 2, that you have to give your own views. So make sure that your views here should be different from the what has been described in the two texts. So you have to study a lot, you have to study about the advantages and disadvantages. So here I have written, I have tried to write down those points which are not included or which are not directly a part of the two texts. Then we have the last conclusion, the sixth paragraph, and this is the conclusion. So you may use certain phrases and like we may conclude. As you can see, studying abroad has certain benefits, drawbacks, and then we have the points. What are the what we have discussed? This is going to be the conclusion. So we are going to end our report. It is, however, important to consider the potential disadvantages by weighing the pros and cons, adequately preparing for the challenges. Then students can make informal decisions. Ultimately, this is going to be your last paragraph. Studying abroad can be a life changing opportunity that broadens horizons, creates lifelong memories, and equips students with valuable skills for their personal and professional future. Now we have the examiner's tip top, or you may say some of the guidelines. Number one is the tone of the report should be impersonal and formal. Then no short forms are used. Then third is underline main points in the passage and make notes or rough sketch that we have already done. Then make accurate use of spelling, punctuation, and grammar, as it is a language paper. So you have to focus on these three aspects. Then read a wide range of texts like newspaper, magazine articles, and opinion columns. I hope you have learned a lot today. Goodbye and good luck.